people
Two teams will need their quarterbacks
playing
to
the
step up
Maiden.
and lead their offenses on
Yes,
the ground
Maiden.
today. It's the Dolphins going up against the Giants.
So, yeah.
With that, we're off to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey as we bring in the two men who
He's
call
about
our
to get
game,
roasted.
Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry.
And I'm gonna invite him to a party. You can't see anything, right? If you love me, let me die. Okay, now we're back. Just waiting for my brother to join. Hi, Khaled. Are you ready to lose? Cause I need a... Well, I can't believe you won the toss. That's a little racist. Yes, you did.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take
I didn't really do
possession of the
anything. I was just
football
trying to
at
plug
the
in my controller.
36-yard line.
Brandon, when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach and talked about how they wanted to begin this game offensively, they talked about their script, didn't they? 10 to 15 plays, the first 10 to 15, they had on their script.
Oh my
On the
God.
script, was there throwing an interception, I have to believe.
Well, he's going to take a shot right
Boy,
away.
if you don't
Devontae
get it.
Parker was the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Okay, the starters for the Miami Dolphins offensively. Charles, who are we highlighting?
Got to highlight Jay Ajayi, their running back. Came out of Boise State, had his talent much more like a second round. There were some medical concerns with the knee, but he can do it all.
How did you not hold on to that? Like, boys, you don't get away.
3 down back.
Charles, for the Giants defense here, looking forward to
Because
next season.
my
What do they need
receivers
to
can't
improve
hold
and
the
where are they
ball.
solid?
I think that they'll want to continue to get better
Landry
at the
again.
linebacker position. I think they want to add another pass rusher because Olivier Vernon, who was a free agent pickup in 2016, did a tremendous job coming off the edge. I thought the defensive tackle. Landon Collins played at an MVP level on the defensive side.
I don't know how to do a
fake,
fake, so please tell me.
A racer out on the corner.
That feel like it.
Here's Beckham.
Out of my house.
Well, he wasn't too far from
And guys
breaking
on the
that.
live
Officially,
stream, tomorrow I'm dyeing my
15.
hair.
And
So,
it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
yeah. So look out for the vlog.
Trying to
my
shake off
brother.
the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Love you,
Into a
love
double
you.
team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashad Jones. And
If
they will
you love
finally
me,
get him as he's
love
all the way down near the 40-yard line. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra
What?
emotion. So now they...
And this is
Touchdown.
caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, 42 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take
Did you just
a first
tackle me?
quarter lead.
You love me, let me die, 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 die.
Frank's now on to kick it away after the touchdown.
That's a really bad
That'll
quote.
be taken in the end zone. And he will be
Out
brought
of
down
my
here
house.
at about the 17-yard line. The
I'm
New
gonna
York set to take
intercept
the
this.
field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
And Cal, can I tell them
Offensively,
about
the starters for the New
thing?
York Giants, and one guy that's definitely hoping to stay on the field more this year, Victor Cruz.
And they would love to
Okay,
have
well,
him
guys,
on
we're
the field.
going up.
Just 6 games played over the last
So
2
what?
seasons, starting with that horrific knee injury. And then when he came back last year, had a calf injury that sidelined him for most of the season. He's trying to get back in form.
Yeah,
and the
'cause
Giants
you're
would love
running.
to see that.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still
So,
7
Cal, can we
yards
tell
to
them
go.
about the thing that says
And
on
let's
the
run
seat?
through the Dolphins' defense.
You can say a lot of things about the great play of Kiko Alonso, but the number one thing you will say, he will hit you.
He finds Beckham complete.
You're a butt.
The first down at about the 38. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Let's roast each other.
So Manning to Beckham in this defense, they better hone in on that connection.
It's almost like an electrical charge for him, isn't it? When he catches the first one, I'm talking about OBJ.
No, but
He
I'm
just
a
goes to the
roast
huddle and
him.
says more. And really, he's just one of those guys that once he gets going, look out.
He couldn't
Yes,
quite hold it.
okay.
Got hit. Ball pops out.
Oh
Incomplete.
my gosh.
Second down following the incompletion.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it.
I watched
in route,
football.
going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to
Yeah,
come
I
from.
play Madden. I know
Good to Victor Cruz. They got 18 yards
I
out
know
of that
stuff.
one. It gets him a new set of downs.
and I'm gonna be
One of the
Grinch.
selling
By
points
the
of
way,
the
my
in route
dad
is it gives the
I'm gonna be
quarterback a
Grinch.
really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Hallelujah.
He's certainly not a guy
The
that
real
drops
thing.
that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Throwing now is Manning. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first
Why?
quarter. It's picked off.
Why?
by
'Cause I made
Jermaine
one
Jenkins.
touchdown?
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So now here
Why?
come the Dolphins. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they
Always.
hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way
You,
because I'm sure the defense will
Parker.
make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Boy, if you don't
Incomplete pass
get
brings up second down.
And, what are you doing?
Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to roam now. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. 17 yards on the pickup.
17, 38.
Now the offense lining up
Hey.
1st and 10.
I'm gonna
Shift together here from the D-line. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now it's Tannehill. Flush to his right. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
And I never let it go.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it.
I'm
He's
an
taken
American.
down.
No,
It'll be a loss
I'm
of
an
a
American.
sack, but now
No,
they'll bring him
I'm
third
an
down.
American.
Partner, I know the ball securities preach like crazy.
And you're
Every
Canadian.
now and then, you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're
Well,
a
happy
quarterback.
Because
birthday.
now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10? And now he lost the football.
Fumble.
Tannehill loses it. And he's got room. He's at the 30. And what
Cal,
a
that wasn't
return
even a
as he brings
receiver.
this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
Hawkins,
And 3
he's one of your
interceptions in
defenders.
this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't
He's
throw 4.
one of your
No,
defenders.
what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3,
Second.
do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have
I'll be
that
like,
supreme
boy, if you don't get with
confidence
that.
he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
My branch.
Manning now on 1st down. And his pass is
And I
intercepted
never
for
let
the
it
4th
go.
time today. Picked up by Rashawn Jones.
I'm
And
never
he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now.
17-38.
last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down.
If I go on the end zone, will I get? Would I get safety?
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. He's going to try and go deep again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
One of my friends once, we were in class, and it was Miss color Miss Shoe. So Miss Shoe didn't let my friend go to the bathroom. So guess what he did? He hit his pants.
Hey, we got shot at points already. We're already in a spot.
Okay, another time.
On the board for sure, and to come
Same thing with Miss Shoe.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
You know who Miss Shoe is, right?
Target, the tight end, Will Tye. It's a gain
Can't
of 4
tell the viewer, but people will go and look her up.
It's been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus.
The meanest teacher in our school.
Take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Cruz has it over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get.
That teacher,
that's my sister's teacher,
throws away people's shoes
some tough territory.
if they're playing.
He can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Will Tye, the intended receiver.
Yeah.
And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Here's Madden to throw. It's caught.
Third down.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Once
I feel like Eli Manning has just gone
she was watching my class, and everyone was nice to her because they didn't want to get yelled at by her because we know all of them.
The maturity of a veteran taken with the defensive given.
Manning going to throw. And he floats one there, incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so
Are you doing
quick.
the slant route?
Able to see it, diagnose
If
it,
you're doing
and get
the
to
slant
football.
route, I
That's why
would
he's able to bat it
suggest
away.
to make one of the people do a streak.
Here's Jennings. He only got a couple
Boys,
so not
you
a ton
don't
of help.
get out
They'll
with
have a
that.
3rd and 8 forthcoming.
And in the comments
So many
below, I
times
have
we look
to
at a
tell us
short run and we
if
praise
you've
the offense for
ever
trying to set the
dyed your hair.
tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given
And
up. They don't
tell
know
us
how to absorb
why.
the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
It's a gain
At
of
the
5
end
on
of
the
the video,
play, and
we'll
it'll
tell
bring
you
up a
why
fourth
I'm
down.
dying my
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand
And
the
you
ball to
love
him
me.
back.
Well, the offense is not
I
leaving the
feel
field. They're going to
like
stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the
I
action here.
was
It's a
trying to
timeout.
press share.
They'll have 2 remaining here in this first quarter.
I was trying to
They'll
press
break
share.
the huddle here and
and
go
then
for it.
turn
This
to
is
that.
4th down.
So I was like, boy, if you don't know.
They're going to run. It's Jennings. They'll
Oh,
get neither the touchdown nor the first
no.
down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any
if I go
interception,
too
are you a
fast?
little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any...
They've got his man complete.
Yes,
A
exactly.
big play.
Parker is
Tannehill to Parker. 41 yards. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
If you love me, let me go to the bathroom, you teacher.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He's going to take another shot here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And New York set to take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he...
And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. And they're set up in a goaling position here right around the 10-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill flushed out right. And he will score. Touchdown.
What?
Ryan Tannehill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
I saw that too.
They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. Here's Tannehill. Eluding the touchdown, Miami.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Why did you tackle the kicker?
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. And New York set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball.
What if I intercepted it?
Last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Come on, Jenkins.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Manning. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
You racist.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
You right. I said it.
So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10.
Racist.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Here's Brad Wing now to punt it away on 4th down.
Yeah, that smells like chicken right now.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And it's intercepted. A great read.
Exactly, my boy.
To the 32-yard line. The Dolphins
offense
now working their way back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Hey, why you do that? Hey, want to go play real football?
The intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not my fault.
It's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there.
How is it my fault?
Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Yeah, whenever I was in like franchise mode, I was quarterback.
Sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, and it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Because I picked the one where you have all the best.
No escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a
and +1. I didn't know how to level up, so I kept doing it, like leveling up, but I would never press save. So I had a bunch of gums left over. I mean, I had a lot of points left over, so I just started spending them all. And then I had none, but I had best stats. I think my speed was like 80.
Now Tannehill being chased out left, letting one go deep for the end zone.
User
he was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And 4th down coming up. So now on 4th down, on trots the Dolphins field goal unit and Andrew Franks.
No,
from the right hash. This from 45 yards away. And Franks'
Thank
kick
you.
is good. And the lead will grow. It's now
Hey, my score is my quarterback's number.
So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal.
I can do math.
Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come
And
away with at
you know,
least something.
Miss Shu,
Nice
my teacher.
Here's the Giant offense now.
And
get ready
if
to
we didn't have homework,
she
would yell at us.
We'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach
And then
right
she would
now.
give us a
He always used to tell us
sad
before
face.
every game, the team making
They'll
the
make
fewest
us
mistakes
sad,
will win.
and then we would
What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Koamisi from his outside linebacker spot. Forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
When we talk about players blitzing all the time, I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, he really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really
Should I
difficult.
let you have the touchdown?
Anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Oh, what?
Manning now on 1st down.
Hey, that was a user tackle.
We're back to East Rutherford.
Yes, it was.
This time out. 2nd down now after the incompletion. Manning will try again on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
I'm like, boy, if you don't get on.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Did you?
Again, it's Manning. And the Dolphins rush gets home.
Cody was a user sack.
Jelani Jenkins with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. On 4th down, the Giants call on Brad Wing to punt it away. And look at this, another fake. He's got Thompson here, complete. And a fake.
Boy, you don't down
It's
that.
a big play that time on the fake punt. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. And now a 1st down following that long gain.
You always.
Manning now on 1st down. It's his target, the tight end, Will Tye.
Oh, I don't care.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards there on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Giants first.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come up and put a hit on him, do they?
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up.
Is your light on? Is your light on?
Down here after the incomplete pass.
How do you not know you're in your room? Oh, it's so bright!
Manning again here on 2nd and 10. And now here is another interception.
You.
A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Actually,
out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
Boy, if you don't
But a
know
mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
second and 10. Tannehill once more. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
They're exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
They come up in an offset eye. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
That's the only play I can pick? Ooh. Oh.
Gold now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Well, conventional football.
This is exactly where I was before.
Tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light.
Exactly.
Right green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On second and 10, Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got a man complete. A big.
How come? Are you leaving? No, leave.
Play, Tannehill to Parker. 42 yards. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. Fresh set of downs here.
How do I challenge? How do you challenge?
Again, we'll see the pistol here. On first down, it's Tannehill. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And now it's second down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss. It
definitely was, because that's all defense is talking
about.
Why
don't you do that again?
Either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he can't get away
all
from the
around me are familiar faces. Different. This is fake, by the way.
Here's Matt Darr now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back.
Is Damian online? No.
And let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the
plugged you.
And my goodness, another interception. A great read.
I plugged you, Coward.
He's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. The Dolphins offense.
I plugged you. Okay.